Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we have my 5th update in my 20 favorites in 2020. This project was started by Denise, just some makeup pans. I will have her here, as well as linked down below in the description box. I will have, I know that Steph, Rebecca, and Andrea are all doing this project. I have a playlist that I put together of everyone. I'll have that listed down below, as well as those 3 ladies' channels. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me if you do. Let me know what panning projects you are doing, or if you see anything in here that you like, that are your favorites, that are not your favorites. I would love to hear. Let me know your alternatives, like what you guys have been loving, and I might check it out. Without further ado, I'm going to, I have my panning notebook here. It has tallies, weights, all that jazz. Another thing I want to mention, over here I'm going to have the weights of the products, the amount I used this month, along with the total usage amount. That way this video can just speed on up. These videos tend to get a little bit long just because it's 20 favorites in 2020. Now, I did mention in my last video, I don't know if you guys saw it, I will link it if you did not. I am making this this project is dwindling down to be a rolling 10 pan. So once I hit 10 items, once I hit a goal in that item, we're going to be rolling it then. I'm just a little overwhelmed with always having 20 items in this. I think this month I had 17, but I have made a lot of goals, or I've met a lot of goals in this project. I have a box here of all of my products. The first thing I want to talk to you is my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. So if you saw my last update, you knew there was not that much product left. And honestly, I should have just finished it off last month because there was so little product. I finished her up. So that is clean empty. I am so sad about this. I even went to I scooped everything with my finger after I couldn't get any more on the little applicator. I'm really sad about this. The next thing on my list, I really tried to use this up this month. However, I have been using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in 1N1 Ivory Nude, and so I have made a lot of progress. So this is where we were at the beginning. I don't even know if I'm pointing to it. This is where we were at the beginning, and now we are all the way down at that line there. Next month, guys, I think next month is the month that I get to say goodbye to you. I'm going to finish this up, yes, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I think it's just a little bit too heavy. The next product on my list is my Glamour Dolls Bitten and Bronzed Matte Bronzer. This was the collaboration on Kickstart with Lisa Frank. They had radio silence for about 2 years, and now they miraculously had an update on. There is no update. Just telling you that there's no update. So I don't really support this brand. I don't really, as much as it pains me, I don't really support Lisa Frank anymore. I finished it. I'm so excited. So I finished it, and then I cleaned everything out of it, so it's a nice, shiny, beautiful looking waffle pan. I don't know. It's like a grid pan. First bronzer of the year out of my collection. I finished 2 bronzers at the tail end of last year, so I gotta pick up my pace. I want to finish at least 1 more bronzer. The next product is another one. I actually put this one on the back burner for a while. I have been hyper focusing on all of these products for 5 months now, and so that is my Too Faced You're So Jelly, the You're So Jelly wiped off of this. They had these half off, and it took every ounce of me to not repurchase this because I love it. I am not out of it yet, but I am so flippin' close with finishing this up. I think this is now officially a year old in my collection. I believe I bought this last May. I've made so much progress on this though, and I don't know if you'll be able to see all of the products starting to goop to the bottom, but there really isn't much left. This is still gonna take a while, but I've made a ton of progress on this, and I'm so excited. Now, I'm kind of mad at myself about the next product. That is my Franken blush. This was the product Morning, a loose blush by bareMinerals. Still in a bareMinerals container, but it has NARS Orgasm and then a like glowy product by bareMinerals. So I mixed those into here and created my own like glowier kind of blush because I don't really like NARS Orgasm. I like Morning. It's like a very peachy, fleshy kind of tone. I made a little bit of progress, so not a ton. I really thought I was going to blow through this and finish it this month. I think my issue is I just haven't worn makeup as much as I normally do. So next month, this needs to be gone. I have almost always worn this blush for like 2 months. It's just taken a while. I had my bareMinerals Quad in the Wild thing. This is super reflective packaging. So how I am doing this, I'm going to tell you on the back. So I am trying to finish up that shade Sensational. I am trying to hit pan, oh gosh, in all of these guys. Only reason I really kept this palette is for Sensational. So big news though. So I hit pan in that guy, which was the only one left that needed to hit pan, and now I just have to finish up Sensational. So then I've been debating. I really don't like these two shades. I really only like this one and this one. This is the whole reason why I kept it, but this one has grown on me. So I've been debating if I want to attempt to depot this and keep those two shades, or just repress those two or that one shade in a different pan later. Still up in the air about it, but I'm very happy to get more progress out of this. Then I really didn't use this product at all. I have kind of not been wanting to wear this kind of color. And that is my Kiko Milano Classic Red Mini Lipstick. I love a red lipstick. However, I haven't been wanting to wear like this kind of shade. However, I have a lot of neutrals in my pan, those eyeshadows, so maybe I should start focusing on this again. My only thing is I have that bold color in my Mission 100%, so it's either like this or the other one. I didn't even mark it on the paper another time. There's like, next product is super frustrating. It's so annoying. So this one went up in weight, which is always so annoying. But that is my Tarte Aubergine Clay Play Liner. I wear this a lot. And I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with it, but it doesn't really, I'm trying to like lean in and show you. So you can see, hopefully see how flippin' thin the product. Like there's like nothing in here. There's still an air bubble in this and there's like nothing left in it. It's just, it's taking forever. I thought that this would be done by now. And we're still kicking. Oh, this was a good one. So I don't even know if I can get it. Okay, yeah. I have this liner by bareMinerals. It is a teeny tiny little nub and I finished her up. It was, I don't even know if you can really see that beautiful champagne-y color. I went to sharpen it and the rest of the product flopped out of it. That was a couple days ago, which I was sad about, but I'm like, it's done. It's done. I've had this forever and it's finally done. I got my money's worth and that's all that matters. I put this in. I know this project is like 20 favorites and I didn't really use this product before rolling it in last time or 2 times ago. How many updates have I had this? So I rolled this in March and I hadn't really used it, so I don't really think that I should have put it in as a favorite. However, the collection itself was a huge favorite of mine. So I put in Silver Millennium from my Sailor Moon Pretty Guardian palette by Colourpop, and my goal is to use this up. I don't know if you're even going to be able to see. How do people show things? So, gosh, there is a dip going. I use this a lot either as a base to put another like shimmer that doesn't have as much opacity because it is like the the Super Shock formula. The reason why I put it in was because it was Super Shock, and I've never used a Super Shock, and people freaked me out about the formula of it. So I either put this on kind of as like a base and then layer something else on top of it, or I put this on top of something that I want to have a little extra oomph. I'm nowhere near finishing this, so hopefully by the end of the year I can finish this. And then I have my Strobe of Genius palette, and I tried so hard in my Get Ready With Me using all Project Pan items. I tried so hard not to show you guys any spoilers for this. Not because it really matters, but like the element of surprise is fun, you know? So I had pan in these two, but I hit pan in this lavender and then the rose gold. I was mixing these two shades together because this is way too dark for me, and this is like a little bit too icy. It's kind of like a satin finish highlighter, and I like this one a lot on the inner corner. So that's that there. So what I have started to set my focus on are these two up here. This pink is a little too dark for me on its own, just like a hair too dark. So I've been mixing it with that guy, which is almost too icy on its own. So mixing them together, they make a really pretty color, and I do have to typically mix a little bit more of that champagne color into it just so it's not super dark on the skin. But this one will work just fine with my skin on its own, so I'm not too worried about hitting pan on that one. I really, I don't think it's going to be that much longer. There is, I don't know if you'll be able to see, there is a pretty decent dip in those. I don't know if you really can see, I can't really see the monitor. This is the Colourpop Luxe lipstick in the shade Layover. I have this one on in like the center of my lips today. It's a really pretty color. So I've used this one a handful of times. You'll see in like the picture I'll post over here, it went down this teeny tiniest little smidgen. So I'm continuing to plug away to get to the goal line that I set for myself, but we are a long way off. Okay, so sorry. My camera overheated, and then Ripley just had one of his awesome parades that he does where he takes like this toy and like parades it around. If I can get the screen recording of it, I will post it because it's pretty great. If not, follow my Instagram, and I post them on my stories whenever he does them. Shameless plug. So the next item I knew I was going to finish this month because I just kind of sprayed it literally every time I saw it. I was like, I could use some more, you know? And that is my Bath & Body Works Black Raspberry Vanilla. As you can see, I started here, was there last month, and now done. This fragrance is super old. I don't remember when I got this. I think it was at least 5 years ago. Not my favorite scent anymore. Very, very sweet. I like clean and like ambery kind of smells, and then like smells that are kind of like laundry. Those are my preferred fragrances. So this was just a little too sweet for me, and they're not cruelty free. So the next item I have here is by bareMinerals. This is Bisque, which is a concealing powder. I use this almost every single day to set my under eye concealer. So this helps cancel out any like additional under eye bags or any additional redness of a blemish that I have. This I've used this so many times, but it really hasn't gone down in like the lines. I marked it a tiny bit lower, but it really isn't that much lower. This is going to take forever. So this is going to be a short update for this one, but I have this blush in Awestruck. I haven't used this once. And the last one is an exciting one. I don't know if I marked this wrong or what, but my LA Girl Pro Coverage in the shade Natural. I know it looks like this sucker is full. It's not. I scooped everything I could out of this. I have like a little spatula tool. I scooped everything that I could out of this, and I put it in, I don't know if you'll be able to see. Maybe Maybe you'll be able to see. I don't know. I did. I scraped everything I could out of this. I think this might be causing some of my breakouts. This thing is old. So, I've hit goals that I've set so much that I actually have hit 25 goals this year that I've made for myself. Now, what I have left to hit is 11 items, or like 11 different goals to meet. So, once I use one more item, or I hit goal on one more item, that means we're at our rolling 10 pan. And I'm so excited about it. I think next month I'm going to be able to hit some additional goals in these products that I've been using. Maybe I'll be able to hit 2 and we'll be able to roll something in next month, which would be so exciting. I'm really hoping that I get that Estee Lauder foundation done and dusted, and then maybe, I don't know what else I can hit my goal on. I don't know, but I'm really hoping that we can hit 2 goals and maybe I can roll in a new foundation in this project. That would be cool. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys taking the time watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't super long, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I will catch you in my next video. Bye.